Well, DNA is putting a face to an accused rapist for the very first time. Lake County investigators have been trying to catch a man who sexually assaulted a 65-year-old woman in her home for 12 years.
Despite having the man's DNA this entire time, they didn't have a good description of the suspect. Until now. Technology is amazing. Investigative reporter Carla Ray live in studio right now with this brand new evidence you'll see only on 9. Carla?
And we have the image right here of what the suspect probably looked like as a young adult in his mid-20s. These percentages here at the bottom of the screen show the amount of certainty that scientists have on the man's traits based on his DNA, which was left on the scene of that 2-hour attack near Tavares.
Eyewitness News was there in 2007 as deputies in Lake County went door to door warning neighbors near Tavares of a rapist on the loose, accused of breaking into a 65-year-old woman's home and brutally attacking her for 2 hours.
To prey on a 65-year-old woman living alone, and not yet be caught, it's very frustrating. And to know that we have literally his DNA profile, no matches, it's very frustrating.
But now, 12 years later, that DNA left behind is finally giving the unknown suspect a face. This is a composite of traits scientists determined that the man has based on his DNA profile. The percentages at the bottom of this page show the level of certainty that this is what he would have looked like in his mid-20s.
And it's like a genetic witness. It's an objective description of a person who was absolutely at that crime scene because their DNA was there.
Dr. Ellen Graytak is the director of bioinformatics for Parabon Snapshot Advanced DNA Services. The Virginia company analyzes codes in DNA to predict hair, skin, and eye colors, even bone structures, creating probable composites like this for law enforcement. And since launching this service 5 years ago, they've helped solve cases across the country.
The whole idea of using DNA to try to learn something new, to generate a new investigative lead, that's a really new idea in forensics.
For Sergeant Tamara Dale, who oversees Lake County's 39 cold cases, it means giving the now 77-year-old victim in the rape some new hope and a clue to warn the public about someone she says is a danger to society.
For the first time in 12 years, we're able to look at this person very closely, see what he would have looked like.
This is just incredible. This use of DNA is also bringing faces to unidentified victims of crimes. Here's the chance now for you to help solve this case. Investigators are hoping that the power of social media will lead them to their suspect. We've made it easier for you to share this flyer. It was just shared on all of our WFTV social media pages for you to share with your friends and followers to help solve this case. Go on and do that right now. They say that any tips could lead to the person they've been looking for more than a decade. Live in studio, Carla Ray, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.